we'll move on now to Petition PE1458 on a register of interest for members of Scotland's Judiciary. This petition is by Peter Cherby and calls for the establishment of a register of interest for members of Scotland's Judiciary. Members will have seen the note by the clerk and submissions from the petitioner and Professor Paterson. Members will also be aware of further information that was provided by Mr Cherby in respect of the Scottish Courts and Tribunal Service and the Judicial Complaints Reviewer. The action called for in Mr Cherby's petition received support from a number of MSPs in the last session of Parliament, but neither the Scottish Government or the Lord President, both current and former, support the introduction of such a register. Do members have any views on what we may wish to do with this petition?
Chair, on this. I basically, having read this, don't think that the opening of the proposed register would be the worst thing, but since the views of those that decide are set, the motion should be closed.
Okay. Any other views?
Yeah, I mean, I have, sympathy with Mr Cherby, and I actually do think that there should be a register, but I'm just not sure how much further we can take this, or what road we could go down to progress it.
Clearly, I have some background to this. There was a debate in the previous session in the Chamber, and the petition did receive quite a bit of support from members across the Chamber. Now, we had the former Lord President, Lord Gill, in to give evidence, and I know we've had a submission from the current Lord President, Lord Carloway, who is basically opposed to the suggestion. However, I would be interested to ask if he would be keen to come in and give oral evidence to back up his earlier submission. I also note Professor Alan Paterson's comments and criticisms in relation to the perceived inadequacies in the current recusals register. Therefore, it could be helpful to take oral evidence from Professor Paterson as well. And I also note from Mr Cherby's suggestion that we should invite the Judicial Complaints Reviewer, Gillian Thompson, to give her thoughts on proposals to create a register of judicial interest. However, we have already taken oral evidence from her in session 4 on this petition, and therefore I'm unsure as to whether her view has changed, and her view was that there should be a register. So on these points, would members be interested in hearing from Lord Carloway and Professor Paterson, or are you still of the view that it should be closed?
I've got to say, I think the petition is not unreasonable. I would be quite keen to.
I'd be keen to explore it further and to hear evidence. Yeah.
I'm happy with that. I think, because as I say,
it's a big subject. Yeah.
Okay. Well, we can ask the Lord President if he is prepared to come in and give evidence. There was a difficulty in having the previous Lord President in, so we'll see if he's willing to do that. Failing that, we'll just have to revert to the written submission that he gave us. But is that the agreed course of action?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you.